Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sierra Grande School here in Blanca, Colorado. It's Kim Branson Mustang guys getting ready to square off against the hometown Panthers. Let's see, we're going to have one of the Lady Mustangs joining us here on the microphone today, and another one running the camera. All right, so as we kind of get situated, folks, should be a lot of fun. It is the number 14 Kim Branson Mustangs taking on, whoops, that's not right. All right, oh, so we got Gianna Shively on the main action camera tonight.
Hello.
And Gabby Rios
hello.
joining me for a little play-by-play. We'll probably have Mason Riddle come back, or he looks like he's headed down to maybe get a little snacks.
Sounds good right now.
Should be fun. Gabby, it looked like your team kind of struggled
in
that game, trying to find your rhythm, find your flow, and it seemed like it was a hard flow to find.
Yeah, we weren't. Okay. I don't know how to explain it. Like, we weren't playing the same like we did, like we always do.
You know,
it's pretty slow.
Sometimes that happens. Sometimes it happens in life. Sometimes it happens in basketball.
Yeah.
You got another shot on taking on Walsh on Friday. That should be a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks, here we go. Time for some starting lineups. The Sierra Grande Panthers coming in with a record of 9-2. As we mentioned, they're sitting at number 5 according to the Chassis Seating and Selection Index. The Mustangs coming in at number 17 with a 7-3 record. Both these teams like transition offense. They like to run. They are high flying. It should be an exciting, very fast-paced game here
Welcome back to
tonight.
Sierra Grande High School for the continuation of the contest between the Kim Branson Mustangs and the Sierra Grande Panthers.
Should be a ton of fun.
Starters for the Kim Branson Mustangs.
Mason gets back, we'll have him do that.
Sophomore, ring number 1, Cameron.
Time for the starting lineups. First for your visiting Kim Branson Mustangs. Number 1, sophomore, Cam Rosas. Number 2, junior Will Doherty. And here comes the big man in the middle for the Mustangs, number 3, Coulter Cranston. Here's sophomore David Gomez. And rounding out the starting 5 for the Mustangs, sophomore number 30, Trotter Watkins. Now, each of those guys averages 10 points or more per game, one of the more even starting 5s in 1A basketball. Now for the hometown Sierra Grande Panthers. Starting with number 1, senior Kobe Mizukami. Number 3, senior Aaron Ojeda, averaging 16.3 points a game. Probably be saying his name a lot tonight, folks.
Aaron or Aaron?
They announced it as Aaron.
Ah.
Yeah.
Fancy.
Here is number 4, junior Jada Martinez, leading scorer for these Panthers, averaging 19.6 points a game. Here's number 24, another senior, Aiden Lopez. And rounding out the starting 5 for the Panthers is number 25, junior Carlos Lopez. So the 3 main scorers tonight that you're going to watch is Nahara, Ojeda, and Martinez, averaging 10, 16, and 20 points a game, respectively. As we said, the Kim Branson Mustangs, each of those starting 5 averaging between 10 and 11 points a game. Should be a lot of fun. Here it is, the 2 big men, Lopez and Cranston, setting to tip it off.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Cranston won the tip, but Jaden Martinez brings it down. Sierra Grande looking to start. Mizukami getting it back in the hands of Martinez. Picks up his dribble, gets it in. Number 25, turnaround jumper from the elbow, no good. That was Carlos Lopez. Another quick tip. Jaden Martinez skip pass over to Mizukami. Mizukami handoff to Lopez. Cranston got a hand on it. Mizukami's able to recover. Little jumper in the lane. Doesn't fall. Doherty gets it. Quick pass out to Trotter Watkins. There's that Mustang transition defense, and Trotter Watkins getting it started for the Kim Branson Mustangs.
There you go. We got Trotter Watkins with a quick hands-on deal. Out of bounds on the Mustangs, though.
Mizukami is going to inbounds for the Panthers. That's Ojeda. Quarterback during football season. Jaden Martinez gets it back in the hands of Ojeda. 10-foot jumper.
Rebounded by all sort of guys.
Rosas trying to get ahead. He finds Will touch pass to Gomez. And Dave Gomez able to convert. 4 quick unanswered by the Mustangs. Just over a minute into the first. Lopez off a beautiful pass from Ojeda. Ojeda
Rebounded
blocked by the long arms of Cranston. This last touch by Ojeda. Mustangs going to inbounds. Looks like we're going to see some full court pressure from these Panthers. Will Doherty finds Rosas in the middle. Quick turnover.
4-on-2.
Ojeda is just going to take it, drive right into the body of Cam Rosas, picks up the foul. That's going to be Cam Rosas' first personal foul. Ojeda at the line this year. Pretty good free throw shooter, shooting 61%. Ojeda misses his first. These two teams have been really fun to watch over the last couple of years. Evenly matched in basketball and in football. Ojeda connects on that one, and the Panthers are on the board. Trotter Watkins almost gets it stolen, the Mustangs. And Gomez back to Rosas. Good ball movement by the Mustangs. Watkins back to Gomez. Martinez a little out of position. And Jaden Martinez picking up his first personal foul. Martinez, one of the better, just all-around athletes in our Mustang-Panther football contest. He really sealed the deal with 2 huge plays at the end of the game. Sierra Grande coming up with the win there in football season. Cam Rosas now, top of the key. Trotter Watkins over to Will Doherty. And that pass by Gomez, not corralled. He was thinking about his move before he caught the ball. 3-point lead here for the Mustangs, and Jaden Martinez has it. Mustangs looking like they're might set up their half-court trapping press. Ojeda with it, going to work against Cranston. Hand off to Martinez. He's going to drive into the paint and gets a little contact. We'll see who they whistle. They're saying that's Coulter Cranston picking up his first personal. Jaden Martinez with it. Inbounds to Lopez. Now Ojeda at the top of the key. Turnaround J by Martinez off the back iron. A little too strong. Rebound back eventually in the hands of Martinez. Now Ojeda, 3-pointer, no good. Martinez, another offensive board. Cranston able to pick it down. Rosas finds a cheating Will Doherty for a nice quick bucket. Will averages about 10.5 a game. Jaden Martinez guarded now by Will Doherty, double teamed at the top. Hands it back to Mizukami.
Woo!
That pass off the mark, and Cranston able to corral it. Cam Rosas now bringing it across the timeline. Trotter Watkins was looking for Gomez. Good defense by Lopez down low. Now Will Doherty, top of the key, back to Gomez. He's going to pull the trigger on a 3, lets it fly, just as goes too long. Comes up with his own rebound way beyond the arc. Cam Rosas going to take it to the rack. Doesn't get it to fall. Put back by Cranston, no good. Rosas able to get the tough gimme. Cam Rosas has his first field goal. Nahara drive it to the bucket, off the glass, no good. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. 8-1 Mustang lead. It looks like they're looking at Coulter Cranston. If so, that is his second personal foul, and we're not even halfway through the first quarter. 8-1 quick Mustang lead. Tavin Watkins looking to check in at the scorer's table for the Mustangs after this first shot. Nahara not able to connect. He was only 0 for 1 last time. I'm sorry, that's Ojeda, not Nahara. Connects that time on the front end. Let's see how he does here on attempt number 2. Another couple substitutions for the Panthers. We'll get those to you here momentarily. Big flying rebound by number 5. That's Nehemiah Wilson for the Panthers. Trotter Watkins drives in, kicks back out to Rosas. Straight up 3 ball, too strong. Bounces off the top of the backboard, and that results in a turnover. Jaden Martinez with it now. Martinez, a junior on this squad. Gets it up to Ojeda. And unfortunately, Ojeda stepped out of bounds trying to pull that pass in.
We got some cool little hairstyles going on.
Absolutely. Number 23 in also for the Panthers, Yale Ojeda. Trotter Watkins back over to Will Doherty on the left wing. He's going to drive into the paint, kick back to Rosas. Rosas a little spin-a-rooney. And they're saying he drugged the pivot foot. And okay. Coulter Cranston going to check back in for Tavin Watkins. Coulter with 2 fouls, but Coach Jesse Gomez saying he needs his big man back in.
Ooh.
Jaden Martinez, nice looking, beautiful pass into Ojeda. Aaron Ojeda with his first, that's the first Panther field goal. And it looks like Coach Jesse Gomez wants a 30-second timeout.
He drove past a lot of people.
Trucking transportation. We specialize in livestock, hay, equipment, and general flatbed loads. We also work with several hay farms and can find you any kind of hay or feed you're looking for. Give Cam a call or text today at 719-680-7883.
Welcome back, folks. 8-4 is your score here. We're about halfway through the first quarter. Visiting Mustangs are up on the number 5 ranked Sierra Grande Panthers. We'll pull up their schedule here at halftime and let you see how each team has made their way.
Cooper Winter got subbed in for David Gomez.
Good catch.
JK. Yeah.
David
Gomez. Look at Cooper.
Cooper's shot way off. Ojeda's got a sprinting number 5. Not able to hold on to it. That's Wilson, the sophomore. I like the thought. Get out and run. I don't see David Gomez on the bench. Maybe he's getting tended to, or maybe just had to take a quick break. Trotter Watkins gets it back in the hands of Will Doherty. He's got to chase it. Rosas finds Coulter Cranston. Cranston off the back iron. Skies for his board. Putback is good. The Kim senior with some good post play to begin the game. I talked to him after last week's win over Levita. That was a good football play. A loose ball foul. Unfortunately, the shoulder of Cooper Winter ending up to the head of number 5, Nehemiah Wilson. Cooper Winter going to pick up the foul there. You know, both men just going for the loose ball. I like when we see, I don't like people getting hurt, but I do like kids playing aggressive. So I'm glad everybody's up and Nehemiah's running around just good. That's a loose pass. Will Doherty's chasing it down, pursued. He's going to take it to the rack, high off the glass, no good. He and Winter are right there. He gets it back in the hands of Cranston. Cranston's going to take it to the rack. Blocked by Nehemiah Wilson. And they're going to say foul. Not sure if it was on the floor or in the act of shooting. We'll see what they ultimately say here. That was Wilson picking up foul number 1. Folks, looks like our broadcast is working a lot better than during the girls. Winter with it, finally finds Will Doherty. Drives and kicks to Cam Rosas. Will Doherty, 3-ball, gets the friendly bounce. Will Doherty has 5 in the contest. Martinez gets in the hands of Wilson.
There you go.
The long arms of Rosas pick that one off. He's got a buddy. That buddy is Coulter Cranston. Coulter Cranston gets it to drop. And head coach Edgar Garcia wants to talk it over. 15-4, Mustang lead.
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank Mobile and banking today.
Gabby, I'm going to ask you to put on your coaching hat. If you are the coach of the Sierra Grande Panthers, down by 11 now, what are you hoping your team can get done to get back in this game?
I would say better spacing, better control with the ball, better passing. That's right now, because they're getting back on defense good. Just that their passes are kind of getting wobbled up.
Yeah, against a good defensive team like the Mustangs, you have to be very sharp in your execution. Mizukawi driving to the paint. Cameron Rosas not able to get a hand on it. And the Mustangs out and running again. Cranston able to get it down. The Mustangs flying around. Cranston has 6. Mizukawi's inbounds to Lopez. No good. Ojeda has it. Tries to get it into the paint. Cooper Winters there to be disruptive. They find a run and gun. Cam Rosas. He's going to stop and pop. And it's good. Cam Rosas has 4. And somebody got a little reachy. I think they're looking at Trotter Watkins. Let's hope it is. Yes, it is. Trotter Watkins picking up personal foul number 1. That is 5 team fouls by the Mustangs. Coach Garcia just did a line change. Look, he's got 5 players to sub in. You can tell sometimes, Gabby, when that happens, that's a sign of frustration by a coach.
Yes.
Saying, hey, our starters aren't getting it done. Bring everybody out, bring everybody in. We need something new. Here's Jaden Martinez, folks, leads his team in scoring, averaging almost 20, and that's his first bucket of the game. From the free throw line, he shoots 59%, pretty good free throw shooter. Pulls down 7.5 rebounds a game. Several new Panthers. I see number 34, K.O. De Leon. Number 11, Marcos Chairez. Chairez getting his hands on it, almost able to corral it. Gomez gets it to Rosas. Will Doherty, little running floater, no good, too strong. And that was number 34, De Leon, getting hands on it with Coulter Cranston. Number 12 is Max Roybal in the game. 14-point Mustang advantage. Cam Rosas quickly gets it over to Dave Gomez, finds Trotter Watkins on the baseline. They swing it back around. Will Doherty straight up 3 is way short.
A little reaction.
You could see him react, Gabby. He didn't like how that one worked out, did he?
Nope.
This is Wilson handling the ball.
Woo!
Nice handles, tough defense, good composure, and that's going to be Will Doherty picking up a foul, I believe, and that's going to send the Panthers to the line. Yep, that was Will Doherty getting the credit for that foul, and it will be number 5, Nehemiah Wilson, going to the line. He averages about 4.5 points a game, 23% from the free throw line. That one a little too strong off the back iron for the sophomore. Minute to go. Willing to bet Coach Garcia keeps his starters on the bench to finish out this quarter, brings it back in the second. Woo! Wilson with a nice little putback. Nehemiah Wilson, great stuff. Mustangs rushing ahead. Dave Gomez fouled on the shot. He'll go to the line. Wow, I glanced down at my stat sheet. I looked up, and they're already down the floor, Gabby.
They're quick men.
19-7 is the score with just about 50 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Dave Gomez, his first is nothing but nylon. Dave's got 3 points. He hit a field goal earlier here in the quarter. Second is away. And it's good. Wilson, look, nice pass. Oh, blocked into next week by Coulter Cranston. Timed that one up perfectly, but I like the court vision there by these young Panthers. They moved the ball really well that time. Wilson looking at inbounds. Cranston gets it out. He finds a run and gun, Will Doherty. He's going to just take it to the rack. Doesn't fall. Wilson is flying around the court, folks. He is going to be my Panther player of the quarter. 29 seconds to go here. Panthers being patient. That's number 34, De Leon. Made the book. And Trotter Watkins flicks it into the scorer's table. Not necessarily how the Mustangs are hoping to finish out this quarter. 15 seconds to go. And that's going to be number 11, Marcos Chairez, inbounding the ball. Wilson handling it. De Leon with it. 8 seconds, floater in the lane, no good. Almost does get his own rebound, puts it up. Wilson getting it done. A little bit of a run here by these Panthers. It's only a 10-point game. The deficit was as much as 15 at one point. We'll see what happens in the second quarter after a word from our sponsors.
Avenue in Lahana, the Diamond W Mercantile is just like the general stores of the Old West. We stock a little bit of everything, including but never limited to handcrafted tack, traditional housewares, homestead supplies, natural grocery items, locally grown meat, and many local handmade products. We are also proud to offer a variety of freshly roasted coffee drinks and bakery goods made from scratch. We are proud to offer a return to the simpler way of life for our community and hope you will stop in and say hello.
Right Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Right Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
Welcome back, folks. 8 minutes on the clock, and the starters are back in for the Sierra Grande Panthers. The second unit came in and provided a spark. Let's see if the Panthers can dig into this 10-point Mustang lead. Jaden Martinez double teamed to the top of the key. Mizukawi with it now.
Good passes by the Panthers. Ooh, trying a lob pass to Ojeda, number 25. Who's that? 25?
Oh, 25. That is Carlos Lopez.
The lob was interfered by one of our Mustangs. The Mustangs. Ojeda to Jaden. Jaden pulling up with a 3, airballing it.
Too strong.
24 getting a good pass to Carlos. Jaden going up with the rebound, fumbling out.
Several offensive boards by the Panthers in that sequence. Mustangs just not getting in good rebounding position there.
Ooh.
Will Doherty way out of position there, going to pick up his second personal foul.
Jaden inbounding ball to Carlos, to Ojeda. Back to
Mizukami off the glass, no good. Cranston with the big board. Looking for his runners, didn't have him that time. Here comes Cam Rosas. Cooper Winter from the corner. One dribble J, Cooper Winter. Sophomore for Branson getting the job done. He's in the book. Jaden Martinez flying down, handoff to Ojeda. Nice little kiss off the glass. Aaron Ojeda with 6 points. Dave Gomez with it now. Mustangs working it around the perimeter. Cooper Winter, one dribble drive, kicks it back out to Rosas. Straight up three. They're going to say he took a step before letting it fly. Trotter Watkins checking in for the Mustangs for Cooper Winter. Cooper Winter, some good minutes there. Jaden Martinez, guarded by Will Doherty up high. Double teamed in the corner. Finds Ojeda.
good defense by the Mustangs.
Good composure by the Panthers.
David bringing it up the
Gomez
floor.
picks it up, waves off his defender. Oh, no. Misses that one. Trotter Watkins is able to finally corral it. Dave Gomez going to try the three. That looks short. It is. And Ojeda's off to the races. Coulter Cranston with the block. Oh, my. Oh, my.
That was intense.
Lopez, look, one dribble J, no good. Coulter Cranston with the board. Gomez has a Rosas on the run. Circus shot falls down for sophomore Cam Rosas. He's got 6 in the contest. Mustangs extend the lead to 12. Mizukami drives in, drags the pivot foot, but I like the take. Got his defender up in the air. Panthers looking for a little full court pressure. Rosas with the floater up to Doherty. Bad pass intercepted by Ojeda. Will Doherty's got to be careful with those 2 fouls. Lopez over to Martinez. Martinez driving baseline. And they're going to say, I know up high it looked good, but I think what happened is Dave Gomez got him with a little body as they were going up. That's one of the hardest things, Gabby, is you'll see a lot of times it's the lower body, not the upper body, that is the reason that the whistle gets blown. At least that's my non-professional, non-official trained referee
estimate.
Yes. Jaden Martinez gets the friendly bounce on the home court rim. It's his second made free throw of the contest. Second is more on the money. Jaden has 3 points. Martinez pokes it away. Cam Rosas, 5 minutes to go here in the first half. Picked up by Mizukami. Rosas back up to Doherty. Doherty, one dribble floater in the lane is good. Will Doherty getting it done. He's got 7 in the contest. Mizukami's got a guy underneath. Nobody sees him until it's too late. That's Wilson back in the game. Nice hustle by number 24, Lopez.
Floater.
Martinez. We are getting crazy here. A lot of Cam Rosas. They're going to say that block was a little more than a block. Cam's going to have to be careful now. That's his second personal foul. This is number 5, Nehemiah Wilson. Thus far, been my favorite Panther to watch. Just a spark plug off the bench. Misses on that attempt. He only averages 4.3 a game. He's already got 4 here in this contest, and we're not even halfway through. This could be a career night for Mr. Lopez. I'm not Mr. Wilson. And last touch by Cam. He and Jaden Martinez getting up. 2 very athletic young men. A lot of hops there, Gabby. A lot of hops. Lopez swings the ball around Ojeda now. Martinez going to drive baseline, kicks it back out to, that's Nahara. They swing it back to Martinez on the baseline. Poked away by Rosas. Got to be careful with those reachy hands. That always looks dangerous to me as an old guy with slow reflexes, but young guys can do that. Nahara kicks it back out to Wilson. Wilson airballs it right into the hands of Rosas. He gets it up to Will Doherty. Ojeda's there to meet him. He's going to drive in, tries to get it to Trotter Watkins, who chases it down. It's Wilson. Dave Gomez just puts his hands up and tries to knock it in the play, doesn't draw the foul. Here we go, Coulter Cranston floats high off the glass. No good. Nahara with the board.
Back and forth. Ojeda going up for a 3. Rebounded by the Panthers, 24. Going back up. Wilson, once more. Didn't get it in. That was Coulter to Trotter. Trotter putting up a funky thing. And Will going back up with it and scoring.
Will Doherty finally able to score, and they're going to call Nahara on a carry. That was a crazy back and forth. I think we're up and down the court 5 times before Doherty finally was able to
put it up
for either team. Now Trotter Watkins gives it pretty much right to Jaden Martinez. Gomez wisely gives up the buckets because you can get back points, but you can't get back a foul. Doherty going to be double teamed, finds Trotter Watkins. He thought about it. He's going to drive to the paint. Kick back out. Mizukami. Good sportsmanship right there. I appreciate that. Jaden Martinez just got up in the air, came down on Rosas, drew the foul, or committed the foul rather, but extended his hand to say, hey, no harm, no foul. You know, one athlete recognizing another. And that is the second personal foul on Jaden Martinez, leading scorer for the Panthers. We'll take a quick timeout.
Baca Valley Telephone Company and Sierra Communications have been meeting the area's communications needs since 1974. We offer a wide range of services to our customers: local telephone service, residential and commercial internet service, telephone systems, security systems, network cabling, and two-way radio sales and service. Headquartered in Des Moines, New Mexico, our service area includes northeastern New Mexico and southeastern Colorado. Baca Valley and Sierra Communications is your one-stop shop for your communications needs.
Welcome back, folks. We got a full slate of games for you. Well, I guess the timeout's pretty much over. You'll see it right there. The 30th, 31st, and 1st double headers Thursday, Friday, and Saturday here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Looks like a little full court pressure. Number 12 back in the game. That's Max Roybal. That's the turnover they were looking for. Gomez doing a good job of not committing it. I think they're going to find Will Doherty.
And one. And uno.
Let's see who they credit that foul with. I didn't see. Yep, that is Will
Doherty.
And his third personal. What was a 14-point lead is now back down to a 10-point lead. Rolando Nahara, he averages 10 points a game.
Pretty good ball player. Cooper Winter with the rebound. Passing it to Cameron. Kind of a fumble pass.
Mizukami and number 12, Roybal. And he is looking at Mizukami for the foul number as he goes to the ref goes to the scorer's table. Trotter Watkins checking in for Will Doherty, who's got those 3 personal fouls. Cooper Winter also in the game for the Mustangs. Cam Rosas, turnaround jumper for Cranston is good. Big man Coulter Cranston warming up. He's got 8 here thus far. Nahara guarded by Cranston up high. Kicks it over to Roybal. Roybal drug the pivot foot. That was my favorite play in high school, Gabby. Traveling.
Really?
I was really good at it.
Me
I was
too.
really good.
Last year I was really good at that. Trotter looking down the floor, getting it to Gomez. Back to Cameron. Cameron pushing off defense. driving around the defender, getting a offensive foul.
No, not an offensive foul. If that was an offensive foul, Cam would have done it. It was Max Roybal got called for the reach.
Okay.
Martinez checking back in, got a quick little breather. 12-point Mustang lead here with just over 2 minutes to go in the half. Another Mustang travel. Rosas did that earlier, and Trotter took a little bit too much of a step there. It's Aiden Lopez to inbounds. He'll get it to Nahara. Rolando Nahara is a junior on this squad.
Looking down the floor. Seeing a driving lane, passing it to Jaden. Back to,
That's Ojeda.
Ojeda putting up a shot. Trying to get a foul on one of the Mustangs.
They're saying it was deflected by the Mustangs, so that'll be Panther ball. You're right, he was asking for a foul.
Yeah.
Didn't quite get it that time, not his way.
Carlos passing it to Ojeda. Number 2, putting up a quick jumper. To block that. This is fast, guys.
Sometimes it happens to me for even mentioning it. Here comes Nahara. Rosas there to meet him.
Ojeda putting up a 3, making it.
And Ron Ojeda with 7 points. What a crazy pass. Woo! Behind the back, Cooper Winter J off the back iron, no good. Nahara with the board, finds Ojeda. Cam Rosas to beat, stops, pull up is good. A little bit of a run here by these hometown Panthers. The crowd's getting excited. It's a 7-point game. Another travel by Trotter Watkins. He's got to put the ball on the floor. You know, this is consistent. This crew of refs called that during the girls' game earlier quite a bit, and now they've called it several times on both teams. Here's Jaden Martinez, guarded up high by Coulter Cranston. Nahara, Trotter Watkins on him.
Jaden driving in, passing it to number 24.
Lopez with the dish. Ooh. Deflection off the foot of Coulter Cranston.
Oh, no. Ojeda looking down, passing it to
Naharada Martinez.
Naharada. Jaden. Okay. Number 2, driving it down, passing it to Ojeda. Ojeda looking for the 3, driving, put back. No, I can't do that.
Martinez shot just off. Gomez with the board. Mustangs skip it ahead. Cranston's going to have to save it. Kind of a not sharply executed pass. 27 seconds. And really the Panthers coming out and in the second part of this second quarter and playing very well. Settling down, not turning the ball over nearly as much as they did to start the game. Here we go, Ojeda. Kick out to Lopez. Back in, the quick hands of the Mustangs get it. Trotter Watkins, he's gonna stop and pop, no good. Ojeda with the board. Looking down, Mustangs got back on defense. 4 seconds to go. Martinez gonna give it a go, and it's gonna be off in the hands of Dave Gomez. 24-31 is the score as we go into the halftime break.
Located in northeast New Mexico on the historic Hereford Park Ranch, the owners, Jim and Karen and Brent and Brittany Doherty, run this working cow-calf operation. It is their mission to never stop improving on their cow herd. They will continue to raise great cattle just as they continue to raise great kids.
4D Auction Service is a family-run business based out of Folsom, New Mexico, named 4D for 4 daughters. 4D offers auctioning services throughout northeastern New Mexico and southern Colorado. Ryan Brown, auctioneer, has been in the business for over 25 years and is currently the auctioneer for Amarillo and Clayton Livestock Auctions. 4D offers a variety of auctioning services, equipment, estate sales, moving sales, and consignment auctions. Give 4D a call if you have something to sell.
All right, folks, back now with the 4D auctions halftime scoring summary. We are at 24-31. The hometown Panthers looking at a 7-point deficit to the visiting Kim Branson Mustangs. How did we get here? It really was a game of the Mustangs coming out quick. We're up as much as about 12-2 to start the game, and then had the lead as much to 15. And the Panthers really in the second quarter, particularly the second half of the second quarter, really started to gel and find a rhythm and have clawed back to make it only a 7-point game. How did we get there? Who's actually got it done offensively for these Panthers? Leading all scorers in the game is senior Aaron Ojeda with 11. Nehemiah Wilson, the man off the bench, the sophomore, number 5, my favorite Panther to watch so far tonight. The spark plug has 4 points. Jaden Martinez, typically leading the Panthers, only has 3, all off of made free throws. Look for him to start warming up in the second half. De Leon and Nahara both have 2 points apiece. On the Mustang side of the ball, again, what we've seen all season, pretty spread out. Will Doherty has 9, Coulter Cranston with 8, Cam Rosas with 6, Dave Gomez with 4. Cooper Winter has 2, Trotter Watkins only with 2 at this point. It's been a lot of fun. 7 minutes to go here. We'll hear from a few more sponsors. Want to mention one of our sponsors, New York Life. Coach Traegon Marquez, head coach of the Grenada Bobcats men's basketball team as well as the football team, is also a representative for New York Life. So if you are in the market to help your family proactively plan for the future or plan for the unexpected, you can give Coach Traegon a call at 719-940-5030 or stop by his office at 122 North Main Street in Lamar. Thank you so much, Coach Traegon, for your sponsorship. If you would like to be a sponsor of the Saddle Rock Sports Network, you can head over to saddlerocksolutions.com/sponsors and see all the various ad packages that we have. And your sponsorship money goes to help pay these student broadcasters. Right now we have 4 broadcasters on the crew. Tate Baker on the 1s and 2s. We're going to have Gianna Shively joining us momentarily for the second half. A little color commentary, play-by-play. Jackie Rios and Gabby Rios on the cameras at the moment. And your sponsorship dollars help keep those student broadcasters paid. It really is a fun way to get a lot of students involved in the excitement that is sports, as well as learn some entrepreneurial skills. Maybe you're watching from home and you're scouting one of these 2 teams and you would like to have a student-powered broadcasting crew at your school. You know, you might have the national automated cameras, but we all know how those work. They're really not the best. You might have an aunt or uncle that goes to the games with a phone and tries to live stream it to Facebook, but you know that's not very fun to watch. We would love to teach you the ins and outs, all the tricks of the trade that we've learned. How to work with tricky internet connections like we had to during the girls' game. We've made some adjustments, have a much better broadcast hopefully coming your way right now for this boys' game. How to run it like a business, how to get kids involved, how to generate sponsorships from local businesses. It really is a learning opportunity for all of us, whether you're one of the adult leaders or whether you're one of the student-powered broadcasters getting it done. Reach out to us on Facebook if that sounds interesting to you, and we would love to bring you along for the ride. It's a ton of fun. We started just in the Branson school during COVID. We've now expanded to include 4 different production crews, obviously the Kim Branson Mustangs, and then we have the Honey Farmers. We cover their games, as well as the Des Moines, New Mexico Demons. And just a couple weeks ago, we added the La Vida Redhawks to the Saddle Rock Sports Network, and we're wanting to add your community too. Reach out, we'll help you get started. Let's have that conversation. Find us on Facebook, and we will chat at your earliest convenience. All right, let's hear from a few more of those sponsors.
Cummings Trucking is your one-stop shop for all your transportation needs. We specialize in livestock, hay, equipment, and general flatbed loads. We also work with several hay farms and can find you any kind of hay or feed you're looking for. Give Cam a call or text today at 719-680-7883
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank Mobile and banking today.
All right, folks, there's the one and only Mason Riddle, one of our student broadcasters here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. He gave up his microphone so that Gianna Shively and Gabby Rios could have a little time on the mic, getting things figured out. Gianna Shively is going to join us here in the second half for a little color commentary, a little play-by-play. Gianna, put on your coaching hat if you would. Imagine you are now coaching these Panthers who are down by as much as 15. They've clawed their way back into 7. What are you saying to your crew to encourage them to get back in this game more fully?
They just need to play their game like they did the second quarter, how they came back in here, and they just need to start making better passes and slowing it down. They're trying to push the pace really hard, and it's not working for them, so maybe slow it down a little bit and they'll be good.
Similarly, all right, now put on your other coaching hat. You're Coach Jesse Gomez. Your team started out red hot. You were up by 15. You see the other team now with a little bit more momentum going into the halftime break. What are you saying to your Mustang leads as they're up by 7?
They just need to focus on their shots, and they just got to keep doing what they're doing because they still didn't have a bad second quarter. They had a pretty good first half, and they just got to trust their shots and let them fall.
I would agree. This is a fun game to watch. You know, these Panthers like to run and gun, but so do the Mustangs. And when you get two teams that equally like to run, a lot of times it ends up being kind of sporadic, to say the least, and we've seen that on a couple of possessions here and there. I don't even know where I was going with that. But you're right, with two fast teams, I think sometimes the adjustment, like you said, I agree with you 100%, is you got to slow down a little bit. You can't allow the chaos to dictate what happens, you know, especially if you're a team that likes to generate chaos, and both of these teams are. So it'll be interesting to see if we see the tempo change for either of them, if they continue to push. Foul trouble, Will Doherty for the Mustangs has 3. Cam Rosas and Coulter Cranston both have 2. On the Panther side of things, Jaden Martinez, who's really struggled to find his rhythm. He averages 19.6 a game. He's only got 3 points so far. So if I'm looking at one player to come out and change their tempo, it's going to be Martinez. The one that I've thoroughly enjoyed is number 5 for the Panthers, Nehemiah Wilson. Spark plug off the bench, came in and just flew around the court, made some great defensive plays. He's been my Panther of the first half for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Mustangs really just got to lock in, do their defense, and they'll be good. They just can't start letting off, and they just got to keep pushing on that gas, and they'll push away from these Panthers. But yeah, the Nehemiah Wilson, he's doing pretty good, and sometimes you just need that, someone coming off the bench to get their other players started and keep it going.
Yeah, I was thoroughly impressed with when they brought in the entire Panther second squad, and they didn't give away any points. They actually gained a few on the Mustangs the few minutes they were all in there together. Hustled, played. I think the Mustangs took their foot off the gas a little bit, but those young Panthers played very confident. All right, folks, 8 minutes on the clock here, starting the third quarter. Mustangs up 31-24. And it looks like the Mustangs will have the ball to start the third. Trotter Watkins going to inbounds to Cam Rosas to get things going. Both team starters back on the floor. Doherty with it now. Mustangs in their half-court offense. More of a transition team. Sometimes their half-court offense is kind of a little stagnant in my mind. Rosas swinging it over to Doherty. Baseline, Jay, catch and shoot is good. So much for that stagnant half-court offense. Will's got 13. Aiden Lopez, catch and shoot off the glass. His first bucket of the night. Gomez and Rosas get it back in the hands of Doherty. He's going to try it again. Why not? Comes up short that time. Ojeda with the board. Lopez with it. Quick handoff back to Ojeda. Double teamed in the corner. He has a cutting Lopez. I'm sorry, that's number 25. No, that is Lopez. I was right. He's got a couple of Lopez's on the floor right now. Aiden and Carlos. Jaden Martinez to inbounds for the Panthers. Back to Carlos Lopez. Ojeda had Watkins in the air, kicks it back to Mizukami. No good. Rebound ultimately deflected out of bounds. Loose ball chaos there, but that was Carlos Lopez, got a hand on it. That will be Mustang ball. Panthers looking to execute maybe a little bit of a half-court, full-court trap. Mustangs break it and get it across the timeline. Rosas guarded by Mizukami. Will Doherty with it, back in the hands of Rosas. At that back at the mid-court of near half line. That pass deflected, but Cranston comes up with it. The big man misses Gomez, kicks it out to Watkins. Watkins lets it fly. The Kim three-point ace with his first three ball of the night. Interception, somehow Gomez did something pretty cool. I didn't see it. Loose ball. Coulter Cranston up off the glass, kisses it. Count it. He's going to the line. Coulter Cranston, the senior, flying around. He's got 10. Sometimes, Gianna, this happens so fast. I look down to mark who scored, and 18 things happen.
Yeah. I mean, Mustangs aren't letting off that gas, and that's really good for them, and they're starting to convert on a lot of their shots. And they'll keep falling if they keep going hard.
Cranston misses it, misses the little putback gimme. And they're going to say one of the Panthers was out of position and committed a foul. Let's see who they signal. That's going to be, I think, Carlos Lopez. No, I'm sorry, Aiden Lopez. Picking up his first. Cam Rosas to inbounds. Gomez, he's going to pull the trigger on a three, just off. Trotter Watkins comes up with the long rebound. Will Doherty catch and shoot, no good. Jaden Martinez with the board. He's got Ojeda up ahead. Decides to slow it down. Will Doherty and Cranston there. Gomez with it. Gathers, turnaround Jay, just too long. Ojeda with the board. Ojeda off to the races. He's going to go coast to coast. Cam Rosas is there, blocking it out of bounds. No foul, all ball, baby. I like the confidence of Aaron Ojeda. Just coast to coast, let me do this. Good job by Rosas, who has 2 fouls, to get clean block there. Jaden Martinez going to inbounds to Aiden Lopez. Mizukami back to Jaden Martinez. Corner three, no good. Cranston able to corral the board. Rosas ahead to Watkins. He's got a cutting Rosas. Just too much speed, laid it into the bottom of the backboard. Cranston poked it away. Ojeda was hoping for a foul called on some of that contact, and there was contact. I could see it from here, G. Ojeda did a good job of hustle, but he's got to be careful when he kind of talking to the ref about what he wants for a foul to be called. Martinez, this is Rolando Nahara back in the game. Floats it back to Jaden Martinez. He's going to go baseline. Goes up into contact, no foul, is able to make it work. Doherty pulls it back out. Now Gomez, he's going to go baseline. Floating jumper, no good. Rebound, Nahara. He's out and running. And carries the ball down the sideline there. Turnover by Rolando Nahara, the junior. Trotter Watkins going to inbound. Here's more full court pressure from the Panthers. Doherty with it, and he turns it over. Well read by Martinez. Martinez, he's warming up. He's got 4 points here in this half. Watkins thought about it. Rosas with it. Gomez baseline, taking it to the rack. Dave Gomez warming up himself. Martinez with an athletic save. And Aiden Lopez just out of position on that defensive play. Reaching in, trying to deflect it, and picks up his first personal foul. No, second personal foul. Cam Rosas floats it up to Cranston. Cranston kick out to Gomez. Gomez drive baseline. Spinaroonie kicks it to Cam Rosas. Rosas way off on that 3-ball. Trotter Watkins tips it off of Martinez. And they're saying, I think Trotter had a foot out of bounds when he had his hand on the ball. So, gee, what should we call those kind of plays where you toss it against the defender as you're flying out of bounds?
I don't know, just a kind of smart play if you execute it right.
Nahara drives to the rack. There was contact somewhere. I think they're going to say it was Cam Rosas. Yep, that's Cam, and that is foul number 3 by Rosas. 2 Mustangs now. Cam Rosas and Will Doherty picking up 3 fouls. This is Nahara at the line. He's a 57% shooter. Misses on that attempt. He has 1 field goal earlier tonight. Cooper Winter checking in now for Dave Gomez.
Let's go, Cooper!
Nahara here on the back end of his trip to the line, not able to convert there. Cam Rosas, quarterback pass up to Trotter Watkins. And they're going to say another travel. Maybe that's, we'll call him Travel Watkins. He's had 3 called on him.
I don't know. These refs have been calling a lot of travel calls on us this week, night.
I agree, and I mentioned that first quarter. They've been consistent with the girls' game and this game. Ojeda with his second made 3-ball of the night. He's got 10 points, 12 points. Rosas back in the hands of Winter. Winter back to Rosas, trying to get it into Cranston. Not able to do it. Watkins intercepts that pass. Finds Will Doherty. Will Doherty with the running floater, no good. Gets his own board, up off the glass, is good. Will's got 13. Martinez, running floater, no good. Coulter Cranston. Travel Watkins has it. I mean, Trotter Watkins. Hey, the spark plug, number 5, Nehemiah Wilson is back in the game. My favorite Panther. Again, he's right in the middle of that one, poked it out of bounds. He epitomizes energy.
He's been working hard on defense and on offense, and that's what the Panthers need.
It's a 9-point game, 2 minutes and change, about 2.5 to go. Watkins way off on that one. Martinez has got Mizukami up ahead. He's going to gather, drive into the paint, stripped by Doherty. Finds Cranston. Cranston off to the races. Straight up, no good. Gets his own board. Going to try to get it back. Put back is good. Cranston having a monster game in the paint. Jaden Martinez. Back to Carlos Lopez. Mizukami with it now. The spark plug into Carlos Lopez off the glass, no good. Cranston with the board in the hands of Cam Rosas. Cam flying in, he's got Will Doherty. He's gonna catch it, shoot way short. It's a run and gun set of possessions. Count it. Cam Rosas has to be smarter than that, folks. That is 4 on Cam. And it's only a 9-point game. We still got a whole nother quarter to play. Cam Rosas going to have to take a break. Coach Jesse wants to talk it over, calls a full timeout. We'll take a timeout here on the Saddle Rock Sports Network.
Your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Right Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Right Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
Back to it, folks, here. Akoya Bartlett checking in for the Mustangs. Gomez back in the game as well.
Your spark plug was fouled.
Oh, it's Nehemiah Wilson who got it to fall. He's got 6 points, and now he's at the line. Nehemiah, the spark plug Wilson. Not able to convert there. Gomez with the board. Gets it back in the hands of Cranston. Now Watkins. Little crazy interaction there. Gomez kicking it out to Bartlett. Bartlett gets his pocket picked. Right pickets for Ojeda. Will's got to be careful. He's got 3. Smart play not to pick up a foul. Ojeda getting it done for his squad. He's got 14. Gomez into Cranston. Cranston, the little turnaround, Baby J is good. Minute to go, back to a 9-point Mustang lead. Panthers really starting to warm up. The spark plug, not able to get it to go. Cranston pulls the weave out the hook. Who it is? Oh, it's Mizukami. 2 hands on it, and arrow points. Panther way. Cooper Winter checking in for Akoya Bartlett. Good couple minutes there from Bartlett. Jaden Martinez going to inbounds for his squad. Tried to get it into Ojeda, no good. How is it a travel? Nobody had the ball.
Jump ball?
Jump ball? No, they're saying travel by Dave
Okay.
Gomez. That was an interesting call. And somebody called a timeout.
Okay.
All right, we'll hear from a timeout, then we'll be right back.
4D Auction Service is a family-run business based out of Folsom, New Mexico. Named 4D for 4 daughters. 4D offers auctioning services throughout northeastern New Mexico and southern Colorado. Ryan Brown, auctioneer, has been in the business for over 25 years and is currently the auctioneer for Amarillo and Clayton Livestock Auctions. 4D offers a variety of auctioning services, equipment, estate sales, moving sales, and consignment auctions. Give 4D a call if you have something to sell.
Doherty Lands and Cattle is located in northeast New Mexico on the historic Hereford Park Ranch. The owners, Jim and Karen and Brent and Brittany Doherty, run this working cow-calf operation. It is their mission to never stop improving on their cow herd. They will continue to raise great cattle just as they continue to raise great kids.
Welcome back, folks. We're just chatting here in the booth. This has got to be a record number all night long of travel calls against both squads, guys and girls. That last one happened without anybody having possession of the ball, it appeared like, but it is what it is. Wilson gets it right back into Martinez. They're saying last touch by Cranston is still going to be Panther ball under their own bucket. Wilson swings it over. Martinez, long 3, just off. Trotter with the board. Cooper Winter, layup, no good. But Will Doherty is there. He gets his shot blocked. Good hustle by Winter, keeping it alive. Contact, no foul called. Refs say play on, play on. Trotter Watkins guarded by Mizukami. Now back in the hands of Gomez. Still a 9-point game. And the spark plug, Nehemiah Wilson, picks up his second personal foul.
I think the Mustangs need to slow it down a little bit, and they're getting a little too sped up because they're letting the Panthers take over on the speed. They just need to slow it down and play their own game. That's what I'm seeing here, Mr. Brad.
You know, great analysis. When you see this spastic, chaotic pace, it's always good to slow it down, and here, that's exactly what we're seeing right now. Cooper Winter with it, guarded by Carlos Lopez. Now Will Doherty skips it over to Gomez. He's going to drive around. Winter at the baseline. Gets it in the hands of Cranston. 5 seconds to go. Winter, what a pass into Gomez to finish the third quarter. Winter with maybe the best pass of his career to extend the lead to 11 as we go into the fourth quarter.
Baca Valley Telephone Company and Sierra Communications have been meeting the area's communications needs since 1974. We offer a wide range of services to our customers: local telephone service, residential and commercial internet service, telephone systems, security systems, network cabling, and two-way radio sales and service. Headquartered in Des Moines, New Mexico, our service area includes northeastern New Mexico and southeastern Colorado. Baca Valley and Sierra Communications is your one-stop shop for your communications needs.
Cummings Trucking is your one-stop shop for all your transportation needs. We specialize in livestock, hay, equipment, and general flatbed loads. We also work with several hay farms and can find you any kind of hay or feed you're looking for. Give Cam a call or text today at 719-680-7883.
All right, ladies and gents, fourth quarter, 11-point visiting Kim Branson Mustang lead. That was a close quarter. The score was Mustangs were outscored by 1 point, 13 to 13. That was an even Steven quarter. Well, that's kind of cool. I think my math's off somewhere.
Maybe a little bit.
Just a little bit. Trotter Watkins. He's going to drive and float it in. No good. Cranston last to touch it. And it's going to be Mustang ball. So here comes Jaden Martinez. Double teamed right there in the corner. He's got Nahara, but Trotter Watkins, crazy touch pass stuff. No foul, lots of contact, but hey, play on, play on. Nahara's got it. Winter's got it. Just be careful. Don't foul. That's okay. Good stuff by Nahara.
Good job on Cooper Winter for getting back on defense.
Cranston. Quick shot, no good. Ojeda able to pull down the long pass. Oh, gosh. Cranston just ran into him, or Nahara ran into him. Ojeda, rather.
Can we run it back to football season?
Cranston picks up what could be a costly third foul. Yeah, we were Wilson just kind of runs around the post. That was funny. Jaden Martinez, Nahara with the board. I think that could have been blocked by Watkins, but Jaden Martinez with the putback. He's kind of warming up. Cooper Winter, he's got the ball, gets it back in the hands of Trotter Watkins. Another miss. They got Ojeda down low. Winter able to race and stop the transition bucket.
That was a good heads-up play by Cooper, literally.
But Cooper really heads-up play. I love it. Good stuff, good stuff. Cam Rosas just checked in the game. He's got 4 fouls. Coach Jesse Gomez, now what was an 11-point lead, 4-point run to start this quarter. Martinez just a little long. Ojeda with the board, no good. I'm not sure who they're going to whistle. I think he's looking at Aaron Ojeda. If so, that's just his first personal. Yep, it was Ojeda. Wow, he's played some great defense, only picking up his first foul, so smart defender, the senior Ojeda. Mizukami, they're saying loose ball. Hey, last touch by Watkins. It's going to be Panther ball, 7-point game underneath. Turn her game down a little bit. I can hear her breathing quite a bit. Ojeda catch and shoot three is short. Ojeda gets his own long rebound. Martinez drives baseline, floater just short, gets his own board, chases it down. Nice hustle by Martinez. Kicks it over to Mizukami. Mizukami trying to get it into the paint. Naharan Rosas battle for it. Nahara gets the best of it. He drives baseline. And they're gonna say Cam Rosas picked up foul number 5. Coach Jesse Gomez a little irate on the sideline. Gets the technical, and he's not ashamed of that one, folks. And the Kim Branson Mustangs facing an interesting situation. 6 minutes to go. It's a 7-point game. Cam Rosas just picking up his 5th personal foul. That is the 2nd Mustang foul of the quarter. A lot of basketball to play. Aaron Ojeda at the line. Ojeda, a 61% free throw shooter. He's made 2 thus far tonight, and that's his 3rd made free throw. And he's perfect from the line that time. Result of that technical foul brings us to a 5-point contest, 48-43, with 6 minutes to go. It looks like the Mustangs call a timeout. Let's head over, Tate, to the men's schedule and talk about how we got here to this point. These number 5 ranked. Not that one, the schedule from the pregame stuff. So there's the schedule thus far. As we've mentioned, the Panthers coming in with a 9-2 record. As you look at the last couple of games, they really haven't played a close game other than their second game of the season against Shiraw, a 7-point loss to Byers early. They haven't been any close contests, so a good playoff-like game for both of these squads. All right, folks, let's get back to the game action. 6 minutes to go. Mustangs, Cam Rosas has fouled out. Will Doherty and Colter Cranston both playing with 3 personal fouls. Ojeda into Martinez. Martinez going to drive baseline. Floater too strong. And a very late whistle on number 2, Nahara. That was interesting. His first personal foul. We have an inadvertent ref whistle. I think they thought that Tate Watkins was calling a 5 out, and maybe he heard it was timeout. So the refs conferring, talking about what they should do. Love to have them mic'd up right now. And they're saying, okay, still Mustang ball to inbounds because they had possession when the whistle blew. All right, back to it here. 5:59 to play. Coulter Cranston with the ball, guarded by Aiden Lopez. He lofts it up to Cooper Winter. Finds Dave Gomez, and that is a backcourt violation because Gomez did not get across the half-court line before he received the pass. Here we go. Martinez with it now. 5-point game, about 5.5 to go. Deflected by Gomez. He's got Rome poked away, but fouled by Martinez. Jaden Martinez picking up now his third personal foul. That'll send Dave Gomez to the line. Crowds are getting excited here, folks. Gomez's first free throw off the back iron, a little too strong. 5:41 to go. Gee, you've been a little quiet, a little intense here in the booth?
Yeah.
Substitution, Mizukami checking out. Here comes Carlos Lopez back into the game. Maybe a little offense, defense by Coach Edgar Garcia. Gomez is good on his second. Ojeda drives baseline. Coulter Cranston, big block. Gomez has it again, guarded by Martinez. Quick hands of Ojeda, picks it away. 6-point game. Nahara makes it a 4-point game. Nahara's got 6. Tavin Watkins pass is deflected. Nahara changing the course of the game single-handedly. The Mustangs only have one more timeout. They'd love to use one to change things up. Players are just going to have to figure this out. Coach Jesse Gomez not happy with the execution he's seeing there. And Coach Edgar Garcia, he calls a timeout to settle down his squad. Whoo! Let's keep it right here. What was a 15-point Mustang lead, Gianna, is now down to 2.
Yeah, I think the Mustangs started trying to do too much, and then they lost their point guard, Cam Rosas, and they're just trying to get it back together, but they just got to keep persevering through it and get back into a better lead than this.
Yes, this is a fun playoff-like game, but watching lots of basketball, it is good this stage in the season to face a tough game. This isn't a league game for either of these two teams. And let's even talk, how does this affect playoff seedings? Even if the Mustangs lose this game by a close margin, it's going to help them in the playoff seedings because Sierra Grande is ranked so high. So a loss isn't necessarily a horrible, bad thing. But Mustangs want to win this. The Panthers want to win this. Both teams want it a lot. The question is, who's going to execute over these final few minutes of the game? Momentum has clearly shifted Panther way. Who is going to step up for the Mustangs and play with the composure that they need here in the final 5 minutes? That is an eternity of basketball time.
Yeah. I think all 5 of them just need to start playing with a lot of composure and start pushing through, and they just need to trust each other.
They're saying Coulter Cranston, a little bit of body on Ojeda. Cranston now picks up his 4th personal. Nahara to inbounds. Ojeda, quick catch and shoot 3, no good. And they're saying Cooper Winter touched him on the way by. So Ojeda, down by 2, is going to get 3 shots from the free throw line. This is a fun one, folks. Tell you what, a lot of pressure, a lot of tensity. You can cut the tension with a knife here in Panther Gym. Tavin Watkins set to check in for the Mustangs. At the scorer's table, Ojeda able to connect there. He's made 5 from the charity stripe tonight. He's got 23 points on the night. And Aaron Ojeda has tied it with that made free throw. Watkins checking in for Cooper Winter. And Ojeda's third is good. 3 for 3 on that trip. And the Panthers have taken their sloppy pass. Nahara with another steal. Gets in the hands of Ojeda. Nahara gets his defender up. Little too fancy maybe. Gomez picks up the loose deflected ball. And Nahara, work at good sportsmanship right there. I appreciate that right there. Good stuff. Showing composure. Nahara picks up his second personal foul. Okay, the Mustangs have 5 team fouls. Next foul is going to send the Panthers to the line. Panthers got 4 team fouls. Their next foul will send the Mustangs to the line. Lots of mid-air contact, but they're saying it was deflected. Traveling call.
We can't get away from these traveling calls tonight, Mr. Brad.
That's the theme of the night. Ojeda, jumper, no good off the glass. Somebody's got to grab it, and the Panthers decide they're the ones to do it. Nahara guarded by Doherty. Now Ojeda. Gomez playing with a couple fouls. Offensive foul somewhere underneath the bucket. I think he's looking at number 25. Yeah, that was Carlos Lopez. Must have been a little pushing and a shoving underneath the bucket, Gianna.
Yep.
Now both teams. That's 5. Shooting, that's 5. No, I guess we're not shooting yet, folks. It was a offensive foul. Don't necessarily shoot on those, I guess.
Apparently.
Cranston loses it, is able to recover, keeps his head off the glass, no good. Trotter Watkins now able to grab it. Wilson, Doherty kind of accidentally falls on him, but Will Doherty picks up foul number 4. That's 4, Will. Be smart, buddy. Be smart, buddy. Nehemiah, the spark plug, is headed to the line. Nehemiah has had a tremendous game, in my opinion, folks. That one a little strong off the back iron. Panthers up by 1. We still had half a quarter to play, Gianna. It feels like there should be 30 seconds with the level of intensity that is palpable here in the gym.
Yeah, well.
Nehemiah gives his squad a 1-point lead with that made free throw. Doherty dribbles down, double teamed, gets it to Cranston. Body's on the floor. Oh, an intentional flop. The 2 hands ahead, folks. That is an intentional flop. I don't believe that's a personal foul, but it's basically like a technical foul. So the Mustangs are going to get the ball. They're saying Ojeda fell when contact didn't really make it happen. We've seen that about 5 times this year. Gosh, another sloppy Mustang pass. Trotter Watkins commits a foul, his second, and that's going to send the spark plug back to the line. Nehemiah Wilson coming in clutch for the Panthers. Both teams now in the automatic double bonus. Wilson's first is good. Three-point Panther lead. Cranston with the board. Gets it right in the hands of Doherty. Nahara reads it like an open book. Here he comes. Who is it? Wilson again getting it done. He's got 10 points tonight, folks. Double digits for the Spark Plug. Another sloppy pass by the Mustangs. And the Panthers going to slow it down. 3.5 to go. Lot of time. Nahara, skip pass back over to Ojeda. Now Nahara. Jaden Martinez in squad, up by 5 now. And they're going to say last touched by Tavin Watkins. Although he was somehow behind the defender and the guy with the ball. He's got really long arms, apparently, John. It happens.
Yes, yeah.
Carlos Lopez checking back into the game. Wilson taking a breather. Lopez. Gomez with the timely block. He's going to coast to coast. .25. Carlos Lopez picks up the foul. Dave Gomez going to go to the line. That's personal foul number 2 by Carlos Lopez. Mustangs down by 5, exactly 3 minutes on the clock. Gomez gets the friendly bounce. He's made 4 from the charity stripe tonight. Four-point game. Second is short. And lane violation by, they're pointing at Nahara. He came in for the rebound before is allowed. So Gomez going to get another opportunity. Second is away, and that one's good. Mustangs with a little full court pressure of their own. Nahara's going to be the ball handler, guarded by Watkins. He just turns on the jet. He's got Lopez. Extends the lead back to 5. Good press break by the Panthers on that possession. Panthers coming back with a little pressure of their own. Will Doherty working against Nahara. Finds Tavin Watkins. Watkins not able to get the bunny. Nahara skips ahead to Martinez. Will Doherty gets a hand on it, but Ojeda does too. Ojeda extends the lead now to 7. 2.5 to go. A lot of basketball time, but it's all Panthers right now. Trotter Watkins guarded high by Nahara. You could feel the Panther energy here in the gym. Tavin scoots around to Will Doherty. Carlos Lopez, a little body on the foul. He picks up personal foul number 3. That's going to send Will Doherty to the free throw line. Cooper Winter checking in for Tavin Watkins, who had some good minutes for the Mustangs there. Doherty's first in and out. No good. This is his first time to the free throw line tonight. He's a 70% free throw shooter on the season, but he doesn't get to the line all that often. In and out that time too. Winner almost had it, but that was Aiden Lopez with it. Here comes Nahara again. Poked away, but Nahara recovers. Mikazami back in. Skip pass, Mizukami with it again. Now Aiden Lopez, guarded by Cranston. Will Doherty had it, no, Martinez is able to recover. A lot of contact, refs letting him play. Ojeda drives to the rack. Ojeda putting his team on his back. Trotter Watkins up ahead, no good on the bunny. Hustle by Cooper Winter, no good. Minute and a half. Folks, looks like the Panthers just walking away with this one here in the last few minutes. Nahara getting it done. Coach Gomez uses his final timeout. What a run by the hometown Panthers. At one point in this game, down by 15. Minute and a half, they're up by 11. This pressure test for the Kim Mustangs thus far proving a little too much pressure for the moment, maybe. Gianna, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think the Mustangs really just let off the gas after Cam Rosas fouled out, and a few of their teammates got 4 fouls, and they just kind of let off the gas a little too much, and they let the Panthers come back in it a little too easy.
You know, credit though to the Panthers. They played through the adversity, being down by a significant margin. Looking here at my score sheet, tell you what, Aaron Ojeda, although I love watching Nehemiah Wilson play, who has 10 points, averages only 4.5 on the season. It's got 10 tonight. Ojeda has put this team on his back. He has 25 points on my unofficial tally, 14 of those coming here in the second half. When it mattered most, when his team was down, senior Aaron Ojeda really playing a fantastic game. Number 5 Panthers proving why maybe they deserve to be in the top 10. Mustangs maybe learning a critical basketball lesson here in this game. Gomez now into Doherty. Minute and a half. Mustangs need offense, and they need it fast. A little bit of a push by Aiden Lopez, but Cam Rosas, that was Coulter Cranston gets another one. And I didn't see, what was the call there, Gio?
A travel call. Who knew?
A travel. Surprise, surprise.
I think they really train these refs on travel calls.
That was the point of emphasis this year, I guess. Mizukami picking up a personal foul. That's going to send Trotter Watkins to the line. Trotter's hit a couple. This is his first time at the charity stripe tonight. He's got 5 points thus far off a 3-ball and a made layup. Watkins able to sink that one. And the lead is 8. He's 2 for 2 that time. It's a 7-point game. Mustangs need some stops. Trotter Watkins has fouls to give, though, folks. Maybe not necessarily a bad foul. You're going to get the ball back. You send Nahara to the line, and you need the ball. What you can't do if you're the Mustangs is allow the Panthers to go into a stall on a multi-possession game like this. Who has fouls to give? Not hardly anybody. Will Doherty and Coulter both have 4. Trotter's got 3. Cooper Winter has 2. First by Nahara, no good. Dave Gomez only has 1, so Gomez has fouls to give if they need to. Rolando Nahara. Second one is up and away, and that one is good. His first made free throw of the night. He's got 11 points. Will Doherty flies down, floater in the lane off the glass, no good. And jump ball, arrow points, Sierra Grande way. Minute and 3 seconds left in the game. Aiden Lopez going to inbounds for the Panthers. Cooper Winter back deep to guard Carlos Lopez. Will Doherty with the steal on the pass. Trying to make something happen, no good. It's loose. He comes up with the board and the ball somehow. And they're saying Coulter Cranston just picked up foul number 5. Cranston has fouled out of the game. Folks, with a 8-point lead and 56 seconds to go, the Mustangs, I never like to call a game when it's within 10, but Mustangs are going to have to play near perfect ball for this to come away with a win. Again, not a conference game, not a league game. So in terms of league standings, this is inconsequential. The Mustangs have 2 league games coming up against against Walsh and Eads. Is Eads in your district? No, I'm sorry, 1 league game coming up on Friday. Nahara missed the first, missed the second. Gomez with the board. He gets it up. No, it's stolen again. And Nahara going back to the line as Gomez shoots him in the midst of fouling. Or it doesn't shoot him in the midst of fouling.
I was going to say, I didn't see.
Fouls him in the midst of shooting, let's say. Oh, boy. Gomez with only his 2nd personal foul. Koya Bartlett is checked in for the fouled out Coulter Cranston. I didn't keep track of what the score was at the end of the 3rd. I think it was 37-48. The Panthers have scored nearly 20 points here in this quarter. The Mustangs have only scored 7. That's the case there. Bartlett with the turnover. Mustangs really crumbling under the pressure here in the 4th. Ojeda into Lopez. Deflected. He's able to try to save it, but he steps out of bounds. 64-55 with about 45 seconds on the clock. Mustangs are going to go down swinging, but it's going to have to be a bunch of made threes. Koya Bartlett with, I believe, his first points of the season. Another Panther turnover. Bartlett makes the book. 33 seconds to go. 7-point game. Winner tries to get it in. Watkins able to get the loose ball, gets the floater to fall. Bartlett with the foul. Jaden Martinez connects there. That's his 4th made free throw. He's got 10 points tonight. A little under his season average of 19. It was Aaron Ojeda stepping up to the plate. Has 25 at this point thus far in the contest. Martinez connects that time. Doherty handling, guarded by Martinez. They pick his pocket. That's just kind of how this 4th quarter's gone. Rolando Nahara finishing him off. The number 5 Panthers defend home court. Cooper Winter, last second shot, no good. Aaron Ojeda finishes off. He's going to finish with 27 tonight. Final score 70-59. We will be right back after a couple of minutes.
Cook Oil is your one-stop shop for everything you need on the farm or range. We provide auto and ag parts and a full line of feed and livestock supplements. And we can handle your bulk fuel and propane delivery needs. Don't forget, Cook Oil is also your only source for Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides east of I-25 and south of I-70. Stop in and see us at 105 West Santa Fe in Walsh or give us a call at 719-324-5273. Thanks and good luck to the athletes competing in today's games.
Right Tires is your one-stop shop for fuel and tires in Kim, Colorado. Located on Highway 160, Right Tires has diesel and unleaded fuel available 24 hours a day. If you need a quick tire fix or a set of new tires, they'll get you what you need. Family owned and operated, they know that when our school and community thrives, we all thrive. Right Tires is proud to support the Kim Branson Mustangs and this student broadcast.
Cummings Trucking is your one-stop shop for all your transportation needs. We specialize in livestock, hay, equipment, and general flatbed loads. We also work with several hay farms and can find you any kind of hay or feed you're looking for. Give Cam a call or text today at 719-680-7883.
Oh, welcome back, folks. Didn't realize we were live. Okay, back to it here. Final score, 50-79. It was all fourth quarter energy from the Panthers and a cold Mustangs. The Panthers scored 33 points in the fourth. The Mustangs only scored 11. When you get outscored by 22 points in a quarter, Gianna, that's hard to win a ball game.
It is.
Golly. All right, here we go. Who got it done for the Mustangs? Leading his team, Coulter Cranston with 16, all from two-pointers. Will Doherty had 13. Dave Gomez and Trotter Watkins finished with 9. Cam Rosas finished with 8. Cooper Winter, Akoya Bartlett both finished with 2 apiece. And on the Panther victorious side of the scoreboard, finishing with a grand total of 70 points, 25 of those by senior Aaron Ojeda off of 2 made three-pointers, a bunch of two-pointers, and Holy Toledo 7 made free throws. 25 points to lead all scorers in the game. Rolanda Nahara finished with 13, 11 of those coming in the second half. Jaden Martinez finished with 11 after a cold 3-point start in the first half. Nehemiah Wilson, the spark plug, finished with 10 points. Aiden Lopez, Carlos Lopez, and Caio De Leon finished with 2 apiece. All right, folks, we will be back with the Kim Branson Mustangs in Walsh on Friday, a league contest. We'll see how that unfolds for the Mustang squads. We'll have that for you on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. Thanks for joining. On behalf of Tate Baker, Gianna Shively, Gabby and Jackie Rios, and Mason Riddle, thanks for being a part of the broadcast, and we'll see you